Okay, I got a message about Bitcoin this morning. Now, you got these guys coming on here right now saying that the Bitcoin rally's over, it's done going up, it's crashed now, Bitcoin couldn't sustain the price, Bitcoin's this, Bitcoin's that, it's all over, and this kind of stuff. They're on there preaching this morning. Well, they haven't looked at the charts. I've checked all the charts out, and the charts are not telling me that this is over. Now, what I want to emphasize to you guys is that Bitcoin's went really high now. It's had an awful lot of price increases. We're in dangerous waters. We are in dangerous waters. I don't want you to use what I'm telling you right now for financial advice, because you could really lose your shirt. Because we're in really dangerous waters right now. Bitcoin's in uncharted territory. It's awful high. But what I think that it's not over, and I think she's going to make higher highs. I don't think that this whole thing's over. I think Bitcoin's going to go to higher highs, and the real bargain out there right now is I don't think it's Bitcoin. I think the real bargain is Litecoin. Now, Ethereum is a darn good coin to have, and so's Dash. And Monero's not bad. There's a number of good coins. Ethereum's great, but here's the thing. Ethereum has already taken huge price leaps and gains. And so's Bitcoin and everything. But Litecoin is still hanging back. She still has a lot of ways to move because she's moving with Bitcoin. Litecoin's moving with Bitcoin more so than Ethereum. Ethereum separated off and it's kind of off going in its own space. And the Bitcoin can go down and Ethereum actually goes up. But no, Litecoin is moving in track with Bitcoin the way gold moves in track with silver. And I don't think that this whole thing's over with Bitcoin. I think she's going to make higher highs. And so I think Litecoin's yet going to make higher highs too. And I think the two of them are going to make higher highs before finally this rally will end. It will end. But this isn't, even when this rally ends and the Bitcoin price comes back down again, I don't think it's over because I had a lot of worries and a lot of concerns over scaling issues, and I thought that Bitcoin was going to come down to a lot lower prices because of scaling issues. But I can see that these tech guys, just in the past week, I've found information that these tech guys got plans to solve these scaling issues and get the Bitcoin transactions so that it's up over 100 transactions per second. And even more, and even greater than that later. And so Bitcoin is going to be able to scale. And what this means is, and also the other cryptocurrencies too, what this means is we're moving into a new era of the way money is handled across the internet and stuff. This is as big as a light bulb. This is a monster of an invention. And we're still on the ground floor, actually, with cryptocurrencies. And there's going to be an awful lot of people that are going to become rich from cryptocurrencies, and before this is over, it's going to make a transition. If you've been watching my show, you see the Russians are going to switch probably over to cryptocurrencies. And a few months ago, they were so against cryptocurrencies, and now they're. It shows me how flexible Putin is. He's very flexible, and this is something that he's not rigid in any way. He can move with the times, and he can. This is something that's a quality that's very important for a leader. I think that Trump is flexible too. I think who's rigid and who can't move and who's stuck in the mud is the Federal Reserve. And I think that they're going to get left behind because they're stuck in the mud. Their Federal Reserve notes will be worthless in the end, and they won't be even good for wiping your behind if you're in the toilet. This is what's going to happen, and this transition is going to take place rather quickly when it finally comes, because we're heading into a hyperinflation, and the money is all going to transition over to gold, silver, and cryptocurrencies. And if you're stuck in the old money, in the old regime, and in the old system of the way things used to be, where the Federal Reserve was the king, then you'll go down with them, and you'll descend into poverty. Let's just hope the world doesn't descend into anarchy when we change into this new this what's new and coming. It's coming in so fast, I'm telling you. Anyway, I'm rambling a little bit. What I come on to say is that the Bitcoin rally, I don't think it's over. I think that she's heading up higher yet. And don't take it as financial advice, but let's just watch and see. I think she's going to heat back up, and I think she's going to bust through 3,000. So thank you for listening. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next article. Bye.